India introduced the E-Daakhil portal to make consumer justice simple, affordable, and accessible online. But despite digital promises, many consumers still struggle with technical barriers, procedural complexity, repeated objections, and delayed hearings, forcing them to hire expensive lawyers even for small consumer disputes. In this video, Consumer Times exposes the ground reality of India's consumer court digitization system, highlighting why the dream of easy online justice remains incomplete for ordinary citizens. Watch till the end to understand how India's consumer justice system can become truly consumer-friendly. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Consumer Times for more consumer rights. Hello and welcome to Consumer Times. I am your host Dr. Arun Kumar. Today we will talk about India's consumer justice system was modernized with the launch of the E-Daakhil portal, a digital platform designed to allow consumers to file complaints online without physically visiting consumer courts. The idea sounded revolutionary: affordable justice from home, reduced paperwork, faster hearings, and easier access for ordinary citizens. However, years after its launch, the reality on the ground tells a very different story. For many consumers, especially senior citizens, small complainants, and people without legal knowledge, E-Daakhil has become another complicated bureaucratic process rather than a simple digital solution. The biggest problem is that the portal was introduced with the promise that consumers could fight their own cases without hiring lawyers. But in practice, procedural complexities continue to dominate the system. Even a minor mistake in drafting, uploading documents, formatting affidavits, or filing evidence can result in objections, rejection, or repeated delays. Ordinary consumers often struggle to understand legal terminology, jurisdiction requirements, limitation periods, indexing, and document formats. As a result, many are eventually forced to hire lawyers or legal consultants simply to navigate the digital process. Technical difficulties make the situation even worse. Many users complain about login problems, OTP verification failures, document upload errors, hearing link issues, and lack of proper technical support. In smaller towns and rural areas, limited digital literacy and poor internet access create additional barriers. Ironically, a platform meant to simplify justice has, in some cases, increased dependence on intermediaries who charge significant fees for filing and handling cases online. Another major issue is that digitization alone has not solved the deeper structural problems of consumer courts. Even after online filing, hearings are frequently adjourned, notices take time to be served, and orders are delayed. Virtual hearings often lack consistency, and consumers sometimes face confusion regarding dates, links, and procedural compliance. Many complainants feel helpless when opposite parties appear through experienced advocates while they struggle to present their own arguments properly. Senior citizens are among the worst affected. Many elderly consumers are not comfortable with digital systems and expected that online filing would reduce physical hardship. Instead, they often have to depend on cyber cafes, private agents, or lawyers to upload documents, track cases, and attend hearings. This defeats the original purpose of affordable and accessible justice. The E-Daakhil system also raises an important question about the meaning of digitization. True digital reform is not only about shifting paperwork from physical files to online portals. Real reform means simplifying procedures, reducing legal complexity, providing user-friendly guidance, and ensuring that ordinary consumers can independently access justice without fear or confusion. Without procedural simplification, digitization risks becoming merely a digital version of the same old bureaucracy. Consumer activists and legal experts have repeatedly demanded reforms such as simplified complaint formats, multilingual support, AI-based assistance for drafting complaints, stronger technical support systems, consumer facilitation centers, and faster hearing mechanisms. Unless these reforms are implemented, the promise of easy and affordable online consumer justice will remain incomplete. The purpose of consumer courts was always to provide speedy and inexpensive justice to ordinary citizens. If consumers still need expensive lawyers to fight even small disputes on a digital platform, then the system must seriously introspect whether technology is truly serving the people or merely shifting complexity from one form to another. At Consumer Times, we believe digitization should empower consumers, not intimidate them. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Consumer Times for more consumer rights, as consumer justice must be simple, transparent, affordable, and genuinely accessible to every citizen of India.